All right, we back. That's not it. News. It's the news this time.
About to partner with me. Yeah, come on.
All right. LeBron done went to Philly. LeBron.
Breaking news. LeBron to Philly.
To Philly. Oh, my goodness. I don't think nobody's seen this coming. You had to be in Philly to see this coming. You had to be Ty Lil.
It was speculation, but nobody thought the move would happen.
I mean, man, I feel like the majority of us thought
Go to State, Cleveland, or Miami.
Philly is
Philly was always on fourth on everybody's
What y'all
board.
think they ranked them the number one starting five? What y'all think about that? I don't know.
I heard niggas say this is the number one starting five of all time.
How could Cleveland not be considering how long they've been together already? James Harden only been there for a year or two, but how could Cleveland not be the number one starting five? How could Oklahoma City not be the number one starting five? How could Philly be the number one starting five off the top? How?
This is the only starting five in the NBA with 2 Finals MVP. Not only that, you have 2 Finals MVP. You have a regular season MVP. I believe Tyrese Maxey got a Rookie of the Year. Did he get Rookie of the Year?
I cannot confirm that. I can look it up though. We can see. Did Tyrese Maxey get a regular season Rookie of the Year?
If Tyrese, well, I for sure he got Most Improved. So if he got Most Improved and Rookie of the Year, that means in your starting five, you got 2 Finals MVP, a regular season MVP, a Most Improved Player of the Year. He did, but he got Most Improved Player of the Year. So it's just like
he got one of those. And
I know we talking about starting five, but people, let me understand. Let me catch y'all on game. They got Anthony Simons coming off the bench. That nigga is like a legit bucket getter, nigga. Like
that is a good 6 man. He might be. He ain't Jamal Crawford. But he might be on some Monte Ellis type shit.
That's what you got. Anthony Simons coming off the bench. Yeah. Like that is crazy.
What's my other boy name that I fuck? Lou Williams. He might be on some. Yeah.
And the reason why I like this move is because Embiid can literally only play 10 regular season games. They can get the 3rd or the 4th seed.
That's why you can.
Yeah, they can get the 3rd or the 4th seed.
That's why you can't believe in it. Cause Embiid.
No, but listen.
Mr. Hamburger himself.
He can play 9 games, and on the 10th game, he can look a little shaky, and the coach can be like, "You hurt? Take the season off, bro. I just want to make sure you right for the playoffs. I just need you healthy in the playoffs."
He's the fucking Hamburglar.
We got it from here. Just make sure you right in the playoffs.
Who they got backing him up? You gonna put Dwight out there? If you put Dwight out there, then maybe because Dwight said he'll come.
It don't even.
I used to not like Dwight Howard. Dwight, if you put Dwight out there, maybe. But without Dwight Howard, he's the fucking Hamburglar.
I feel like this is major. I feel like this is like Myles Garrett going to the Rams. Philly up, bro. Philly up.
I don't know.
Because what Jaylen Brown going over there, they already made them contenders. Pulling LeBron is just putting them over the top.
That's crazy, bro.
I think so.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think
over the top.
I don't think.
Where were they? Where did they? I think they second round last year. Second round.
Yeah, they beat Boston in the first round.
Yep, second round.
And they lost to the Champs.
Okay, so Eastern Conference Finals. It almost never happens in the first year. It almost never happens in the first year.
Facts.
It takes 2 years, and then it cracks off. You be like, okay, boom, they're gonna get the ship.
Boston.
There's some teams that's established, and I just feel like the Cavaliers have been knocking on the goddamn door for so long.
Let's keep it a bean.
Without LeBron,
let's keep it a bean.
It's gonna be crazy.
Let's keep it a bean.
Go ahead.
You talking to a Cavs fan?
I know.
I was doing anything.
That's why I'm surprised at your opinion.
Nigga, the nigga from Akron. You think I'm about to go against this nigga? That's McKean Millard. Nigga, my precious king went to the Conjures of Philadelphia. Nigga, what are you talking about, nigga?
Your precious king done fucked up. He should have went to the Cavs.
He could have went to the Cavs.
Donovan,
but
James,
he said no. But he
Ron,
said, from what I understand,
Evan, Allen.
From what I understand,
in the story.
Well, it's just rumors. He said he didn't say it, but it's speculation that he didn't go to the Cavaliers because of James Harden. Then there's also speculation. Side note,
because of James.
Because
James hating on James is crazy.
And then there was also speculation that he didn't go to the Cavs because Cavs could have made a move to trade Evan Mobley for Jaylen Brown, and they didn't. And apparently, I guess he just wants to play with Jaylen Brown, even though Jaylen Brown was talking about Bronny and they had a little.
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown is.
I don't know. Again, these are all.
I'm not going to hate on it.
All rumors and speculations, but
that's a Finals MVP. I'm not going to hate on Jaylen Brown. He's good.
LeBron and Philly. I rated an A. I feel like that's it. He can vote whatever he wants. What do you think? That's it. That's not it.
It's it.
Okay.
But it's an A. It's an A. No, like so, it ain't too far. If you had said an A plus, I would have had to go against you. It's an A move. It's an A move for Philly. LeBron to Philly is an A move for sure.
I feel like that's it. We're gonna see exactly what it's gonna go. When the trade happened, I said back to back. I know niggas is saying I'm tripping, but
beware of the cliff, Philly. Beware of the cliff. There's
back to back. See you back. But anyways,
all right.
Coming at you straight. My boy Rob is gonna touch on this Nolan Wells case, right? Mm-hmm. And he got some shit that he want to play. Breaking
news. All right, so Nolan Wells, we've got some information, man. We've got some recordings released from the call made from the boat, right? With that being said, we got some questionable. It's very questionable, the audio. But guess what? We got a lady who isolated the audio from only the side of the caller, right? So we get to hear what was being said clearly in the background. There's a lot of information that was being said, and it was kind of, Officer Tatum, we're going to get to you. We're going to get to you, Officer Tatum. But before we get on you, we want to let the people hear clearly what was being said. And I want to go ahead and play that for us. He's there. Nolan?
Hey, we're at the West Tip of Barn, and our door's not working. We're thinking, can y'all please tell me?
You don't hear the operator.
Let the fuck up.
You don't hear the operator.
What'd you say? Hey. It's coming up. We're just thinking. I don't know. Like, we're going down now.
Going down. Life jackets. Shit.
I don't have that number. It's either. Nothing. Try that. I know we have a membership, like, guaranteed. I don't have to.
Warren. He's calling Warren. Warren did the interview.
Reach me.
He's giving his phone number. That's why they blinked that part out. We don't want to dox Warren's phone number.
Yeah.
What? What? Hold on. Let's just let it play. Wyatt. I'm talking to Wyatt. Warren and Wyatt. Check his chest. Run for it. Oh, I think he messaged me. Call Will's name 3 times.
Hey, Norm. All right, you ready? Hey, we're going to 4672.
What you think?
That's a lot to unpack. Well, that kind of negates the fact that the kids wasn't trying to do anything when it happened, and they were just trying to hide the body and all that other stuff. And but, man, that's crazy. Again, these are kids, so you can only imagine what you would do as a kid in that kind of situation. And
18.
given context now, because we didn't have context. I guess they kind of handled it as best as they could as kids, because that is a 911 call. So again, we're gonna do more deep dive, because you know me, I got to do my research and really go in deep depth with this. And so not the next episode, but the episode after that, we're gonna do a deep dive into this whole situation. But yeah, that's crazy that they kind of linked that though.
Yeah, it's not crazy, not just crazy. It's insane considering what's going on with the case, where everyone's saying they don't know what happened, they don't know where Nolan was, but yet there's this call with this audio where you're showing you're hearing people speak. They're calling his name in the background. I feel like that's pretty obvious. It's all over YouTube. If you need to go and check it out, just look it up. Nolan Wells audio. They'll go and they'll show it to you. You can find the same thing I just found here. A tad bit of research, a little bit of journalism. And then you not only hear them saying Nolan Wells' name, but they're saying certain things. Is he dead? He's telling them, shut the F up while he's talking to the people. What's that about? Why does he want them to shut up? Can he not hear?
I'm gonna do a deep dive in it, but from what it sounded like, it was just like they were being loud in the background. It's like niggas panicking and shit. So he's like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to like make this call."
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm gonna do my deep dive and I'm gonna figure out more into it. But we got to move on. Versus Pretty Ricky versus B2K was a bad matchup. Pretty Ricky was gonna win that all day long. Again, B2K, great fucking group, nothing to take away from them. They have hits, but like I try to say when we talk about this subject, it's a difference between like a big hit and a massive hit. You feel me? So it's a difference between an uppercut and a haymaker. B2K had uppercuts. Pretty Ricky came with haymakers. You had bump, bump, bump versus grind on me. You had a lot of shit, but we're not gonna talk to that because we're gonna move forward to this next versus. I chose the game to win 12-8. I feel like YG won. I must admit, because I told you, I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm wrong.
You tweaking.
YG for sure won. YG probably won 12-8 to what I was thinking. That the game was gonna win. He performed better.
That's the only thing he did that make y'all think he
the whole game's whole strategy. I don't understand his strategy. He saved all his best stuff for last. And if you knew you was gonna get drunk on stage, you should have did your best stuff first.
Nobody knows they're gonna get drunk on stage. Get in the moment. It's about to happen.
Okay, you know me, I do my deep dives. They're saying that whole bottle chug, he does that at every concert. Everybody that went to a concert, he says that's his thing. And the reason why he did it and made his homeboy take a shot is because there was speculation that all the other concerts, there was just water in it. So he took it upon himself to prove that it wasn't water in it. This is real liquor. So that's why he had his homie take a shot and then chug the whole bottle. And I don't know too much about that, but from what I understand and what I saw, I missed like the first 10 minutes. So if Gang was like putting BTA the first 10 minutes, then he won. But from what I saw to the point, nigga, I was just like, again, Game has the better tracks. Games has the better records. He has the better features. He featured on better songs. But the way YG executed, I gotta give it to him. It was brilliant and genius, and I feel like he did it to the T.
No, I disagree with everybody. No, I feel like Game 1. These days, if you look up that battle, you look up what was going on, who do you see the clips of? Who are the clips of? Who turned the party
I get it,
up?
you got clips.
Who was everybody vibing to? Yeah,
No,
sure.
they were vibing to
There's a ton of that. Absolutely. But if you watch the whole thing, the game had the party turned the whole time.
So did YG. There was not a dull moment on YG. Game played a couple of stuff because
there was not a dull moment either way. That's why it's so hard to judge.
YG brilliancy turned into a blood party. So Game instead
they both did that.
Oh no.
When
YG
Game said,
no. Okay, yeah. But that was midway through the show. So
yeah,
YG already had it in his mind he was gonna turn this to a blood party. So because he did that, Game got away from some of his major hits and started playing his blood anthems. YG's blood anthems are known more worldwide than motherfucking Games. You could have, nigga.
You fucking with a god, nigga.
Nigga, Game didn't play.
And I feel like
Kanye
if I could start my life from scratch, it's not a world anthem, but the fact that he went so dumb on if I could start my life from scratch, niggas from the West Coast,
again,
you said, God damn, this a banger.
Okay,
if I could start my life from scratch,
if
I could take away the pain.
This is a nigga that's not from the West Coast talking. I'm talking for the rest side of the world. This is a West Coast nigga. So I could, again, I'm not going to discredit. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really speak. I'm just talking about what I seen. I don't have the feels from that. Like, if this is a South versus or a Midwest versus, I can speak on that more because I know the feels of that shit.
Right.
But this is West Coast, so I'm going to take my L no matter what on this situation and on this topic.
Not just the South.
I don't know.
Not just the South, because the South is so deep. But let's just say like a Texas versus.
No, like they do New Orleans, Atlanta, and all that. Because I'm deep in that. I'm deep in my bag on that shit too. So like if they do that shit, like.
But I just feel like there's no question in certain Atlanta artists. Like it's no question.
No,
like,
but I know
Future can't do a versus 21 Savage. Like we know he gonna.
No.
Who can future like there's nobody.
No, okay, so like when they did
Nigga,
when they did No Limit versus Cash Money, like I knew every song was played and I knew how big it was down here in Texas because it was like
that was an unexpected one. Yeah, we thought Cash
New Orleans
Money
and all
would
them
win that.
is right there. So it's like
I'll give you
they
that.
fuck with screw music, we fuck with they shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know the volume of that shit. Y'all might not understand the volume of that shit, but
No,
down
we
here
don't.
we understand
With
the
No
volume
Limit
of that
Cash
shit.
Money, we-
Exactly. So like when you talking about Game and he doing this and all this other shit, I don't know the volume of that shit. I just know like, oh yeah, that nigga was spitting, but I don't know the volume of that shit. What was there out there? So because of that, I would take my L in this. But I'm just saying, as a production, stage presence, and all that shit, I get it. The Game got some clips out there. I just feel like YG won 12-8. But again, that's just a nigga that's not from the
You're
West
not
Coast.
the only one.
Looking.
There's literally shit on the internet saying YG won 19-3. But if you do intricate, if you're intricate and you're going into that shit, you're saying y'all tweaking. Game had that bitch lit the whole time. Like Game.
Again, I chose Game to win 12-8. It was just
Yeah.
surprising to me. I just had to give 4 tracks, 4 rounds that I was not expecting to give to YG.
Just cause
Game
Game gave up some songs, but
Yes.
not necessarily to the effect of it's a swing where, you know what I'm saying, instead of 12-8, you feel me, whether you know what I mean, 10-10 or something like that. It's like, no, there's nothing on the internet of what YG did to win. Like nothing. Nothing.
The nigga was just dial in and he executed every track that he had in his arsenal. Like it was some shit that I forgot that nigga made that I was like, damn, this was my shit. And then Game, I'm thinking, okay, well, Game he gotta respond with something major. And then not to discredit.
That lets you know Game won.
No,
He's still
no. It's only because and I'm not trying to discredit Game, and I'm not trying to discredit the West Coast, but he will respond with a West Coast anthem that I don't know nothing about, and I'm just like, oh shit, the nigga spitting, the lyrics is hitting, but I don't know this, so it's like I don't have the same feeling to that track that I had to the YG track because I knew the YG track on the radio already, so I heard this shit before. Game played some tracks that I've never heard before.
Very interesting.
But I'm still like, the nigga verse was fucking fire, but I've never heard this before. So I'm hearing YG. I was like, oh nigga, this my shit. I'm in this living room. This my shit right here. Yeah, nigga. Then Game come on. I'm like, okay, yeah, this shit is right. But it's like I ain't never heard it. But there was a part of, but Game got past that shit and he started playing some of the major shit. And I'm like, okay, Game won this one. Game won this. I don't give a fuck what IG played on this one. Game won this one. Game won this one. Game won this one. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I feel like he could have dived a little bit more into his I'm a Jesus piece, but it's not even more of that. I was trying to hear some more.
That's
probably just where I'm at. I was trying to hear a little bit more Jesus piece, but I didn't. And it could be just that.
Y'all gotta put that down in the comments, man. That's not it news. Let us know. Man, West Coast. I need the West Coast to step up here. But at the same time, for my folks who not from the West Coast, I need y'all to go ahead and comment what y'all think as well. Because for a nigga from the West Coast and you know what I mean, in that music and in that space and pays attention to that, I need y'all to comment and understand, like, yo, bro, like there was like the Game turned that bitch up all the way.
I'm speaking
all the way.
From the West Coast.
It's like I don't even know no other way to explain it. Like he in that motherfucker and he turned up. He playing all his songs. I agree with you. There's certain facts I do have to agree with. Where it's like it's certain songs and shit where he like, okay, damn, why you ain't play the 50 track? Why you ain't played it? Like, you know what I mean? Pride getting away. Getting away a little bit. You gotta play that worldwide shit. YG played all his world-renowned songs. That's gonna give him the most. If you in that bitch, or if you listen to that bitch with the West Coast ear, you saying, I don't see how YG won 19-3. I don't see how YG won 12-8. I don't see it. I just don't see it. The Game had that bitch lit all the way. Anytime you look on social media, There's not one post.
We can't go too deep.
Okay, there's not one post where YG is on it. It's all game. All day. Game on that. But you know what I'm saying? First say YG. Alright.
Just to get in some Texas news, Jay Prince did shout out Charleston White. Hope he's doing alright. And also, I saw a clip of Maxwell Cream and Salsa Walker slapboxing in the parking lot. Hope they're doing good alright. But anyways, we're gonna keep going. That's your Texas news for that's not his news. And
Jay Prince, hold on though. The Jay Prince and Charleston White thing is kind of interesting.
We're gonna talk about more on the podcast. This is just news we breaking to you. Charleston White did get shot at. We don't know if he got clipped or not. It seems like
he did not get clipped.
He did not get clipped.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do some more deep diving. We're gonna bring it to you on the podcast. But you know we gotta keep pushing it.
All right.
And you already know we can't get up out of here without giving y'all hiding in plain sight. Now, because of the verses and the game playing 50 tracks, shouting out, getting drunk and say, I'm so drunk right now that I don't give a fuck about this shit. Shout out 50. Nigga, I made a 50 Cent build in 2K. So 50, I had to do a deep dive on you, bro. Come to this table, because I got some lyrics I want you to explain. This is Rider Music on Bulletproof, one of my favorite albums by you. I just want you to really explain these lyrics. And I want you to hear it. I wish I could slow this down, but I can't because it's on Apple Music. But listen to this. What do you hear?
Mad niggas on my.
No, my bad. I hit it. Go ahead.
It's mad niggas on my. Yeah, that was crazy, 50. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna slow it down for you. You said, I read somewhere I'm homophobic. Shit. Go through the hood.
It's mad.
Niggas on my dick. What did you mean by that?
Explain yourself.
I really want you to explain that.
Explain yourself, 50.
Because, what the fuck is you read somewhere you're homophobic.
Shit.
And you trying to prove that you're not homophobic.
It's mad niggas.
By saying there's what?
Mad niggas.
On my dick.
Mad niggas is crazy.
Mad?
Mad niggas is crazy. 50.
What do you digest from? I know you're West Coast niggas, but I know. What do you digest from that?
Mad niggas.
I read somewhere I'm homophobic. Shit.
Go through the hood.
It's mad niggas on my dick.
Only a New York nigga would understand.
No,
because a West Coast nigga is saying,
no.
What the fuck you
I ain't
talking
saying
about?
that. I'm not saying that. You're not gonna get me on wax saying that. But that's fucking crazy. I believe, again, you and everybody in your camp that heard that shit should have said, nigga, I know what you're trying to say. Go back in there and respit them bars. All you had to say was, I read somewhere I was homophobic. Shit. Nah, nigga, I got a couple homies that go that way. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? You could have flipped that shit. You never had to say niggas was on your dick to try to prove that you're not homophobic. What the fuck is that?
That was crazy.
That's not it.
That's not it, bro.
That's not it.
It's mad niggas on my dick.
I read somewhere I'm homophobic. Shit.
Go through the hood.
There's mad niggas on my dick.
50.
And you on my favorites.
Come on, 50.
Hell no.
You just fucked up Raising Canaan.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you fucked it up. I got one. As you know, I'm from the West Coast, right? I got one from an old school West Coast artist. You all probably don't know. It's on the song with Yuck Mouth. World renowned. The song is world renowned. Everybody knows it. The artist you may not know. Now, I mentioned Yuck Mouth. That's one of, if you know West Coast, you know that's a legend. Yuck Mouth. Yuck Mouth came out and he was a part of a group called the Loonies. And they had a song called I Got Five on it.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sex to the face.
I take sex to the face whenever I can. I take sex to the face Whenever I can.
So this is, I'm glad you brought this one because I was dreading this one, of bringing this one up because the song is about weed and I understand that like,
No,
we say
that.
you about to go buy a sack and all this other shit. But sacks to the face.
Whenever I can.
Nigga, I have a fucking drawing board for shit. This is on a questionable, do I add it or do I not? Because I know the song is about weed. But the bar is so crazy, it's just like, it's forever there. I have never yet to submit this in the lineup, and I'm glad you did it as a West Coast nigga. The only reason why I didn't do it is because I know I'm with West Coast niggas, and I know these niggas are like, nigga, that's what we call the little weed, nigga. We got a sack. So I didn't want to do it. I'm so glad you did. Nigga, that's crazy. You and everybody in your camp that heard that shit said, go back in there. I know what the fuck we call weed. I know what we call the packs. I know what we call it this. If we call it sacks, you not taking sacks to the face because it's too close to comfort.
The most important sack is the nut sack.
Why are you taking sacks to the face whenever you can? I would have stopped you. I would have said, hold on, pause, wait, give it a second. Let's think about that line. That's not going to age well.
Not at all.
That ain't age well, brother.
Not at all.
Hold on. That's crazy. I take sacks
to the face.
You're a nasty nigga, dude.
You and everybody in your camp that heard that should have told you to go back in there.
You're a freaky motherfucker, dude.
To respect them lines.
Your camp is freaky. We ain't gonna deep dive into what y'all be doing or what y'all was doing back in the day, but you're freaky. You're freaky niggas, man.
But then again, these are just little appetizers for the motherfucking episodes that's gonna be coming out.
That's not it. This is the news.
Yes.
You niggas freaky.
You tuned in again, and this is That's Not It News.
Freaky motherfucker.
I'm your boy, that nigga Vaughn.
And this is your boy No Love Rob, aka Rob B. You freaky motherfuckers, watch yourselves. Watch yourselves.
That's not it.